Hello everyone and welcome back to Journey to Med. If you are new here, my name is Hazal and I'm a second year medical student, and if you are not new here, thank you so much for tuning back in. So around this time last year, I released a video on how to use Notability and you guys absolutely loved it. So I'm now back to give you an updated, better quality video that includes every single Notability feature. Thank you so much to Notability for sponsoring this video, and with that being said, let's learn how to use Notability. When you open up the Notability app, you will see this home screen. On the left hand side, you have the option to view all your notes, your recent notes, and your unfiled notes. Below this, you have all your dividers, like my year 1 divider and my year 2 divider. Dividers group together subjects, so if you open up a divider, you will see all the subjects in that divider, and then subjects group together notes. So if you open up a subject, all the notes in that subject will appear on the right hand side of the screen. You can view these notes in a grid view or list view and order them by name order, modified date order, or created date order. In the top left corner, there is an edit button, which you can use to move around your dividers and also move around your subjects within your dividers. Using this feature, you can also move one or more notes from one subject to another. Next to the edit button, there is a share button. Once you press it, you can select specific notes to share via many ways, including email, OneDrive, and other apps. You can share these notes in different formats, including Note, PDF, image, and RTF. Next to this, there is a plus sign, which you can use to add a new subject or a new divider. In the bottom left corner, there is a settings button which lets you control many different settings. At the top, there is an About section where you can find the different Notability social media accounts. You can use Auto Backup to back up all your notes via Dropbox, OneDrive, Google Drive, etc. I use OneDrive to back up my notes, so I also have OneDrive settings including destination, subjects to back up, and the file format the notes are backed up as. You can manage your accounts, so you can log in or log out of OneDrive, Dropbox, etc. And you can also log into Notability if you want to publicly share your notes. There is an iCloud setting you can use to sync your notes across your iCloud devices, and this will also show you your last iCloud sync and subject and divider history. If you go into themes, you can choose to match your iOS appearance as well as turn colourful subjects on or off. You can pick between 4 preset themes, which are light, dark, dark blue, and jet black, plus there are more you can purchase, which I will show you later on. Using the document settings, you can customize your default notes page, including the title, if date and time are included, the color of the page, and if it's lined, squared, or dotted. You can also choose a seamless view where you can continuously scroll, or a single page booklet view. And finally, you can choose if the media you add to your notes has rounded edges. You can also customize the default text you type in, including the font, style, size, and color, and you can also turn check spelling and tap anywhere to text on or off. In the handwriting section, you can select the language that is used for handwriting detection. You can also turn on or off settings like automatic straight lines, shape detection, zoom mode, or tap and hold zoom modes, which I will demonstrate later on. If you are left-handed, you can turn on the left-handed mode, and you can also turn on palm detection to allow you to rest your palm anywhere whilst writing. You can add a password to your notes for extra security, and you can also allow Notability to ignore the iOS sleep timer so that the iPad stays awake. And finally, you can change your text to speech speed. Next to the settings button, there is a question mark button which you can press to take you to the support page of Notability. Then there is the Notability shop, which has many amazing features you can purchase. You can purchase themes such as spring, summer, fall, and winter, and even a bubblegum pack with pink, blue, and purple colors. Under technology, you can purchase math conversion, which converts your handwritten equations to high-resolution images. You can also purchase handwriting recognition, which I mentioned earlier, which allows you to search and convert your handwriting to text. Notability also has planners, including a digital notebook, a 2021 Dash Portrait Planner, and a 2021 Digital Life Planner. These are super useful for many different things, including planning your life, your budget, your meals and workouts, and even your projects and meetings, alongside many other things. The planners come with many different templates, stickers, and also in different colors to allow you to fully personalize them to your taste. Finally, you can purchase stickers which you can add to your Notability notes. These include a Teacher's Essential Pack, a Spring Planning Pack, the Essential Shapes Pack, and the STEM 1.0 pack. Next to the shop, you can see a bin button which you can use to view your recently deleted notes. In the top right corner, there is a search button which allows you to search for a specific note. For example, if I search heart, notes with heart in the title will come under title matches, and notes with heart in the content will come under content matches. You can press the import button to import notes that you may have from elsewhere, for example from Files, Dropbox or OneDrive. And you can even scan in documents using the document scanner. And finally, you can press the new page button to open up a new page, which is where the real note taking begins. When you open up a new note, you can firstly change the title to whatever you want by tapping on the top left corner. You can also change the date and the time for the notes. If you want to go back to the home page, simply press the back button in the top left corner. By pressing the share button, you can share your notes individually in the same way you could on the home page. You can also create a public link to be able to share your notes publicly. Now let's get into the more juicy features of Notability. Pressing the undo tool allows you to undo anything you have just written. But if you hold down this tool, you can also redo anything you just got rid of. You can also undo by swiping left using 3 fingers or redo by swiping right using 3 fingers. Press the text tool and you have the option to pick if you want to draw your text boxes or not. If you pick draw, you can draw your text box anywhere on the page and start typing. This will be in the default font style, color and size based on your default settings, but you can easily change the text as you wish. You can also set up 3 saved font settings that you can type in. You also have the opportunity to have checklists, bullet points and numbered lists which you can adapt as you would on a computer. Using this button, you can also change the alignment of your text. Once you have your text box, you can change its style, cut it, copy it, delete it, and also change the paper type. With the pencil button, you can choose a pencil of varying thicknesses, colours and styles. But if these are not enough, you can also create your own. There are many different thicknesses like you can see, and also multiple colours that you can pick from. There are also different types of pencils, including a non-pressure sensitive pencil, a pressure sensitive pencil, a dashed line pencil, and also a dotted line pencil, all which you can use with many different thicknesses and many different colours. As mentioned before, you can draw a line and hold it down to automatically make it straight. You can also do this with shapes, curves and arrows as seen on screen. Notability also have a new feature where you can group together different drawn elements to move them around as a single item. The highlight tool is very similar to the pencil tool, but it is a highlighter instead of a pencil, meaning it also has a variety of colours, thicknesses and styles to choose from. The highlights you have drawn can be overlapped, which can help if you want to make something stand out. The eraser tool comes in many different thicknesses, just like the pencil tool and the highlighter tool. There are 2 types of erasers, the whole eraser which will erase the whole object, and the partial eraser which will erase single pixels. The lasso tool allows you to select and move around specific sections of your notes. You can use the tool on the left to draw around a specific section of your notes that you can then move around, reshape, resize, delete or even change its style. Or you can use the tool on the right to draw a rectangle around a specific section of your notes and do the same thing. We then have the hand tool, which allows you to move around your notes without adding or changing anything. Notability also has a recording tool which is super useful and allows you to record audio whilst making notes that you can then listen back to.
I am now recording. I am now recording.
You can listen back to these recordings at different speeds, and you can also turn on notes replay to see your notes animate with the audio. You can press the add button in the top right corner to add different types of media to your notes. For example, you can add images from your library, and you can also use the camera to take a picture and add it to your notes. Like before, the document scan feature allows you to scan in documents into your notes. You can also add any stickers, including the ones you have purchased from the Notability shop, but you can also use ones you have drawn. For example, you can draw something and then save it as a sticker to quickly reuse across all your notes in the future. Finally, in the media section, you can add GIFs, web clips, and also stickies of different styles and colours. By pressing the three dots in the top right corner, you can open up the options menu. Here you can press paper to change the style and colour of your notes page. You can also change your view to seamless or single page, and you can get more info on Notability and get help via the Notability support page. By pressing the page button, you can view all your pages at once, you can add or view your bookmarks, and you can also search for a specific word in your notes. The favorites tool makes note-taking so easy. When you select your different tools, you can add some to your favorites bar, including the pencil, highlighter, eraser, and lasso tool. This means that you can have your favorite tools all together in one area that you can easily access instead of continuously changing your tools at the top. This makes your note-taking experience more smooth and efficient. The zoom tool in the bottom right corner allows you to zoom into specific areas of your notes so that you can easily add extra information to your notes without having to manually zoom in. If you want to view two notes at the same time, simply swipe to the right, select the note you want to view, and add it to your left or right. This way you can edit and move through each note separately whilst viewing them at the same time. And very finally, Notability has a new Mac app that allows you to access all your notes on your laptop. You can view these notes and also add any text whilst also creating new notes on your laptop. This means that you have access to all your notes on your laptop and desktop that you can view even if you don't have your iPad with you. And with that being said, that is it for today. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I do hope you found it useful. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more iPad related videos. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much to Notability for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys in a new video next time. Bye!